It is quite cool out the door this morning. We got a lot of 40s, even some 50s, with a nice and relatively clear sky, a light breeze around 5 to 15 miles an hour, hence why we've been able to cool off so much this morning. But we'll see some more changes. We'll start to see some more gradual warming as a very weak ridge of high pressure is going to start taking control. But around that ridge of high pressure, we'll be able to see a little system that will able to sneak in, help aid in more rain chances. Not today, but more so as we head in towards tomorrow. So today, we're going to see those clouds increase ahead of that storm system approaching. I'm going to take you to around 4 p.m. We'll work with a mostly sunny to near partly cloudy sky for our western counties, still relatively sunny here into the Big Country Concho Valley by 4 p.m. Working with those easterly to more southeasterly flow. Temperatures into the 60s and 70s, turning near overcast as we start off on your Tuesday morning with a few isolated showers. Not even expecting thunderstorms. It's just going to be some good old-fashioned rain as we start off your morning on 7 a.m. mostly into the Permian Basin, very isolated, and it's going to turn a bit more very misty and very isolated in nature along into the Big Country Concho Valley as it makes it to around 5 p.m. So coverage is expected to stay fairly low, and we'll lose that rain with the heating of the day. We'll be back into some cooler conditions, into some 40s and 50s to start off on your Wednesday, but we'll begin to pick up a bit more of that southerly, at times southeasterly flow, bringing us more in the way of some middle to near upper 70s. I'm going around 80 here into the Permian Basin with a bit of a breeze coming in from the south, and that's going to stick with us as we working throughout the next couple of days. And here's why: we're tracking another storm system, especially working towards your weekend, that will bring more daily rain chances back as we head in towards the weekend as well. Even an opportunity for some thunderstorms. In fact, that could even try to be onto the strong to severe. So I think really Friday is going to stay rather isolated, more so as we head in towards Saturday and Sunday. That's kind of the time frame at this moment where we could see scattered to near widespread showers and thunderstorms pretty much from West Texas all the way throughout much of the Lone Star State, but it will be fully dependent on where that storm system wants to track. If it tracks further north, those rain chances do begin to fizzle out. So something that we're watching heading in towards your weekend and something to put on your calendar. But temperatures will stay rather mild, especially for the mornings, as we'll have increasing moisture with highs staying relatively into the 80s and 70s. Taking it back to downtown Midland this morning from our Claydestic camera, it is just a nice and clear start to the morning. We're around 47 degrees out the door. We got an east wind around 6 miles an hour. We'll work with plenty of sunshine through the majority of the day, with increasing clouds by your afternoon and evening, with a mix of 40s and 30s out the door. We got 32 into Fort Davis this morning, 39 into Hobbs, 36 into Eastland, but we're just around 43 here into Abilene, 47 into Midland. We'll round up to around 72 degrees for your daytime high today, with around 72 into Garden City and San Angelo. Working through your 7-day forecast, we'll see that small opportunity of rain for the Big Country and Concho Valley heading into tomorrow. Only about 10% coverage. We'll work with a mix of sun and clouds. I think we'll be rather cloudy at times. We'll be able to see more in the way of sunshine. I think return as we head in towards the middle of the week. So today we'll see sunshine with increasing clouds leading to some rain chances tomorrow. I'm going around 30% coverage for the Permian Basin. Temperatures remaining into the 60s and 70s. We'll begin to pick up on that southerly breeze, and we'll certainly feel the effects of it with more in the way of some warmer temperatures well into the 70s and even some 80s by the middle of the week, with rain chances heading in towards the weekend. We'll be right back after this break.